This year's ballot will have 8 proposed constitutional amendments on it. Of those, Props 4 and 5 have to do with our judicial system. Erica Hernandez gives us an explanation of what they mean and what changes they could bring.
Requirements for being a judge in Texas could soon become stricter. Proposition 4, if passed, would double the mandatory years of experience from the current 4 to a minimum of 8 for district judges, and 5 to 10 years for judges who sit on the Supreme Court and the Criminal Court of Appeals of Texas.
There's just some concerns that at 5 years of practicing, it's not enough to have the necessary judicial temperament to take over some very important cases.
Other change requirements would include having to be a Texas resident and an attorney with the license to practice law in Texas. If the measure does pass, then the new rules could apply to appointed or elected officials who assume their role after January 1st, 2025.
I think you can assume that people with more years of experience are going to be better qualified, but not always.
As for Proposition 5, if passed, it would give the State Commission on Judicial Conduct the ability to discipline judicial candidates the same way they would those already on the bench.
Right now, as a judge, when you're campaigning, there's not very much you can have an opinion about. That's for a good reason, because judges are supposed to be independent.
Whether these were Republican or Democratic-led propositions, this is one of the few times both sides agreed.
Both these bills were almost unanimously supported in both houses.
Erica Hernandez, KSAT 12 News.